Live on Your Sideline is sponsored by Side & Stricker Nobi John Deere.
With the Olympics over, we're back and right in the thick of high-stakes basketball action. Welcome into 5 on Your Sideline. I'm Hannah Yates.
That's right, Hannah. I'm Corey Miller, and we've got playoff action in Illinois and final tune-ups in Missouri. Let's start with an impressive regular season finale in the Show Me State. Webster Groves hosting Vashon. Packed house, powerhouse game like we just said. De'Aaron Hill Jr., he's going to start things off. He gets a 2 and 1. But you could count, Hannah, you were there, you could almost count on a 3 almost every possession in this game.
Absolutely.
Isaiah Purvey, he's from the corner, he drops that one. And this game was tight all the way through. Matt Enright, he drives in that for the layup for Webster Groves. They trail 30-26 at that point. But Vashon, they drop threes too. The Wolverines, they go on to win 72-63.
Regional championship time. Jordan Pickett in Belleville East against Travion Swigert in Collinsville. First, it's Deontay Franklin off the inbound. Great play for 2. Then some dueling threes. Jackson Muse for Belleville East. And they come firing back. Nick Horace for Collinsville on the next possession. And then K-Hawks again from Jake Wilkinson. This game went into overtime, and Collinsville just escaped with a 62-60 OT victory.
That is a great game, great rivalry there too. And here's something good to see. Daryl Cunningham back on the bench for Highland and their regional final against East St. Louis. The Bulldogs gave the Flyers a fight. Great pass, great finish from Grant Fleming. But the Flyers, they fly above the rim. Demarion Brown, unconventional dunk. It rolls around a little bit, but it's good. Then a bit more traditional jam time from a Caleb Rich right there. Hannah, you like that one?
Oh, yeah.
Good one. Bulldogs, they had a lot of fight, though. Great move from Cade Altadonna. This was a close game all the way. But East St. Louis, they're just too good. They win their regional 52-42 over Highland.
How about this one? Chaminade visiting Vianney. Local game here. Red Devils on the fast break. It's Nate Straughter who finishes it off at the rim. And then it's the Griffins. Brandon Hebrank gets the pass in the corner, knocks down the 3. Chaminade was just too much tonight, though. Will Paulson gets that one from deep as Chaminade wins 77-51.
Washington at Francis Howell North, where it was senior night. And how about this? Ryan Murdoch gets a nice dunk, he's got the nice hair, and he gets a nice celebration. He's fired up. Washington's Chase Merriman, he's going to fire back with a layup for 2 points as well. But Howell North, they were just too much. Tony Bretz misses a jumper, but Trenton Oglesby is right there to pick up the bucket. North wins 67-62. Mizzou football head coach Eli Drinkwitz is currently said to have his sights set on Arizona State QB transfer Jaden Daniels. However, he's building his roster all the way around. And Drink is still getting St. Louis kids. This is Zumwalt North lineman Nate Lund. He's 6'8" and had some scholarship offers, but chose to be a preferred walk-on at Mizzou, his dream school.
I know a couple of offensive linemen down there already. We're already in contact. I know Travion Ford down there as a defensive lineman, and he said he loves it. He loves the family. He loves everything about Mizzou, and I cannot wait to go down there. It's going to be an amazing time.
Speaking of Fort Zumwalt North, they took on Francis Howell Central tonight on the court in a great game. Here comes Connor Turnbull. We've shown you just how good he is before. He cleans up the glass for 2. But now we shift to the Travion Williams show. Pull-up jumper, that's good. Now we're going to see a great feed in the post. He finishes that too. This game went in overtime where Howell Central won on a buzzer beater. They beat Zumwalt North 54-52. Nice story there, Hannah. With a 19-9 record, it's almost a given SLU is going to have to win the A10 tourney to get a spot in the big dance. But finishing off their conference schedule strong wouldn't hurt either. They were in Richmond tonight to face the Spiders. Gibson Jimerson is going to start things off. He feeds Francis Okoro in the middle. The big guy scores. Bills had the first 6 points tonight. How about this from Jordan Nesbitt? He's coming on strong. Great dunk. Bills led by 10 at half. Second half, Yuri Collins to Okoro. Okoro, another slam, 23 points and 15 rebounds for Okoro, but it's not going to have a happy ending. Richmond kept it tight. SLU unable to score in the final 2.5 minutes. SLU, painful loss in Richmond. Final score 68-66. Well, Hannah, it would sure be nice to be in Jupiter, Florida today covering spring training, right?
It would be.
Of course, that's not happening due to the lockout. The union owners did meet again for the 5th straight day today with little progress reported. MLB has imposed a Monday deadline to avoid missing regular season games. One Cardinal we talked to said he's still optimistic.
And I'm really not concerned because on our side, there are really good people that are working towards getting a deal done. Communication is immensely important, and as long as we continue to push the needle and understand that, we want to get baseball started as soon as possible, which everybody wants on both sides, then I'm sure a deal will get done in due time.
I'm trying to be optimistic here. The owners and players will meet again tomorrow in an effort to get things done by Monday. There's a lot of ground to cover, but everybody wants baseball. It's going to happen at some point.
Everyone wants baseball at some point, maybe just not Monday. We will have that coverage as well as more Blues updates and high school action coming up tomorrow. With Corey Miller, I am Hannah Yates. Have a great night.
Five on Your Sideline was sponsored by Seidenstricker Nobi John Deere.